her safety. Really, they never thought that this is something she would do. Again, you heard Sheriff Singleton say earlier today that this is not the Vicky White that they know and that they've worked with for years now. I want to go ahead and bring in Way 31's Nicole Zedek. Over the weekend, she sat down and actually talked with Vicky White's mother. This is an interview you'll see only on Way 31. Now, Vicky has been living with her mother for the last few weeks. Nicole, tell us about what you learned from her mother.
That's right, Marie. Now, Vicky's mother, Pat Davis, says her daughter had been staying with her for 5 weeks now, ever since her daughter sold her home. But she didn't notice anything different about Vicky and even spoke to her the morning she went missing.
I talked to her that morning. She called, asked me about the dog because he'd been sick.
The last phone call Pat Davis had with her daughter, Vicky White, was a routine call about her dog.
I just called and checked on him. Just normal life. And then I texted her at 1 o'clock to tell her that I was cooking supper. But she didn't respond.
Vicky never returned home for supper and has been missing for more than 72 hours now. Davis says Vicky had been living at her house for the past 5 weeks, ever since Vicky sold her own house.
I told her she could stay as long as she wanted to, because she was my daughter.
But she didn't notice anything different about her daughter, saying she kept up with her routine of waking up early, heading to work at the jail, and coming back home for dinner.
And I just didn't notice anything about her, you know.
Vicky didn't talk about work much, never mentioning retirement to her mother, and never bringing up inmate White.
She didn't say nothing to us about it.
Leaving her mother searching for answers.
It's just not her. It's just like a total day and night.
Davis says all she wants is for her daughter to return home safely. She'll even go pick her up herself if